Okay, so here I am in adventure mode. This is traveling with my little group of adventurers out to a bandit camp that's out in these hills here off the road. So I'm on this road now, and here we go, traveling south and right near this little bandit camp here. And let us stop traveling. Okay, here are my adventurers. We have my brave group here. I'm a dwarf swordswoman here. I have a masterwork copper longsword, and I also have Ed B here, who's my buddy with their two-handed sword and buckler, and a Vabok the wombat person here who has a spear. Um, so if we want, we can look at, for instance, Vabok's inventory here, the spear and the little trousers, and they have a water skin with some water in it. They've got some hungry head brains prepared for food in their backpack. Um, so let's switch back to my main character, Takri here, although these are all characters that we made in character generation. So it's a party, I can control everybody. And let's head south. So this is a history lesson from Vabok about a dispute. So they're just sitting there chatting with me. Uh-oh, you blocked the flying copper arrow with your shield. Okay, so I'm in trouble already. I've got Vabok screamed, "I have a part in this. This might require an answer." And they got the goblins screaming, "I must press on." Okay, because they're a little intimidated because they see these three people coming toward them. And can I see them? Yes. Here we have the an axe goblin down there. So let's head in bravely. Okay, the bowman is already running away. Let's see what we can do. This other guy's screaming for us to identify ourselves. I'll go ahead and reply to that. So I've got this dwarf. I'm not dwarf. I've got the goblin here. Uneasy right now because I'm sitting here. I mean, they did fire a little warning shot there. I guess that one didn't care too much about this identification procedure, but I'm just going to refuse to comply with the demand. Over my dead body. All right, let's go. Let's see what we can do. They're all screaming. Okay, let's finally get into the action here. Okay, so this person, someone shot at my human friend and they blocked it. Okay, so someone attacked and I jumped away. So now here what I can do is click the attack button, and we see that this goblin axeman is attacking me with an iron great axe. I've got all kinds of options with my character here. I can parry, block, dodge, strike, wrestle, and since they're attacking me with the great axe and I'm good at parrying, let's go ahead and parry with my long sword. Okay, so strikes, definitely parried, and now it's time for me to reply. I can open up the context menu as well by right-clicking. Now they're recovering from this attack because I parried them well, and now it's time for me to strike. So I've got options here. How good your strikes are, like how easy it is to hit, and how solid you think the strike is going to be, depends on your relative skills and also a random element. So it looks like their lower body is open, and let's just go for the lower body then. I've got my slashes, stabs. I can slap them with the flat of the blade, hit with the pommel, strike with my shield, punch, scratch, bite. I've got options here. So let's just try a quick attack to the stabbing the lower body. Okay, you stab the clear-voiced goblin axeman in the lower body with the longsword, tearing the muscle, got the guts. They look sick. My sword is stuck in them. You might recognize these from the fortress mode combat logs, but now we are experiencing the combat logs, step by step, one fight at one swing at a time. If you've got multiple goblins speaking, you can mouse over and see who is talking. So yeah, I can go to my sword. Let's just pull that out. Okay, struggled for possession, pulled it out. That person's bleeding on the ground, nauseous, and so probably not an issue. I can choose to try and dispatch them or just go into the next fight. I'll let my buddy dispatch them. and move down. Okay, so what happened here? I got knocked on the ground. Let's see. So I'm going to have to scamper away. Now if I just move, I'll be crawling slowly, and I don't want to do that, but let's see what I can do. I can dodge to the west. This guy got pushed on top of me again because my friend is taking swings. Everyone's just dodging around. Let's try again. Dodge to the southeast. Okay, I'm finally free. Lots of shots being thrown here. My human has hacked someone's arteries open by hitting him in the back of the head, so that was good that the human came up from behind there. Now I can stand up. So I'm standing up, and they these goblins down here, I don't know if they've noticed me down here. They're chatting about, oh, the kangaroo leather tunic really makes the outfit. Okay, ridiculous people. So I've got this spearman here. Seems like the biggest threat. So let's try something else now. I'm going to pull up my menu, and let's try and wrestle this pikeman. I can grab them with my weapons. My left hand is more free. My right hand's not free. It's holding a sword, but I can grab them with my shield hand, or I can grab them with my arms, like a chokehold or something. So let's try and grab them with an arm, and then you get all these choices, right? I've got all of these different body parts. If you want to grab their individual digits, you can try and snatch their weapons away. There's quite a few options. I'm just going to go for the neck. We'll see if I can get this strike. I'm not very good at wrestling, so this might not connect. Got him. All right. So we're wrestling now, and I can pull up the wrestling menu, and I've got the left lower arm grabbed the neck. So let's pull it up again. I can take them down, throw them. Doesn't look like I can establish a choke here, so let's just throw them on the ground. What all happened here? Okay, so my human friend is stabbing them. Got the so while I've got this goblin pikeman, grabbed around the neck with my arm, that meant that they can't dodge. When you're in wrestling, you can no longer jump away easily. And so my human just ran up. My human friend Ebdi just ran up and stabbed him through with the two-handed sword through the guts. They're also not happy now. So that looks like that for these two. So these two foes are in a lot of trouble. But I've got 3 archers coming up. I've got spearmen. You can look up through to the trees and so forth. Recenter. So I'm going to make my way down, ignoring this contest, and that should just de-wrestle here. You release the grip of your left lower arm from the pikeman. So my friends are here fighting. Now, where is my wombat buddy is a question. Let me go look for them. Okay, they're lagging behind here. Where did they run off to? Okay, they're being ridiculous. But I can just assume control of this human if I want. So now I'm controlling the human. They were already in the middle of an attack, so it completed their attack first. Now it's talking about it in the first person as if I'm this human, because I am. And you can see my portrait's also changed. If you want, you can go into tactical mode and control everybody. I don't want to control the wombat person who's run off, so I can turn them off. I can just put them on AI. They'll join the fight unless they chickened out. And so now I can put it on tactical mode, and I can control the human and the dwarf that I have in my party. So this pikeman's recovering. They're pretty sick and so forth. I've got a square strike to the head, so I'm just going to try a precision slash and see what I get. Slash them in the head, fractured the skull. They dropped their pike. Because when I hit them in the head with the two-handed sword, it's heavy enough that their neck twisted, and they got spine injuries, so they can't even hold a weapon anymore. That person's out of commission, and I can move down. Now, when I move down, because I'm in tactical mode, while that human is moving, my dwarf now can make a move, and arrow flies by, and I'm running down, and now I've got my human moving again. So you take a couple moves. I'm just going to switch that off. But if you want precise control, you've got it. So now let me see if I can charge these archers. Seems dubious at best, but they're all fighting up there. Oh, there goes an arrow. You see it flying by. I'm still in a martial trance, which makes it easier for me to dodge these things, dodging a couple arrows as they come through. But you can see there's overwhelming odds down there. So I think I'm going to leave the rest to your imagination. This has been a nice little adventure video.